Alright guys, NMRC shop time again with the comp rig. I bought these Hot Racing Brass Curie F9 Portal Axle third member UTB, and my buddy said, hey, the third member doesn't fit in these KYX axles here. I said, well great, I already bought these damn things Friday, and said, you know what, no, I'm gonna make these fit. So I'll show you the differences here. See, we'll set them side by side like this, right, with this white background. So as you can see, this is a lot lower profile. This part doesn't matter, it's this part here is a lot lower profile than this brass. But as you can see, let me flip this over real quick. But as you can see, I've gotten this brass piece to fit to these KYX axle housings. And how I did it, as I got my Dremel and I cut these flush, where it's flush all across this line here, all the way around these two tabs and these two tabs. See how it has a little divot right there, all the way across, even into the actual housing itself, right? Well, if you look closely, so does this cover. This phone will ever focus here, but you can see it for the most part. See it right there on the side there, that side right there. So when you chop these off, you'll still have that same little divot there, and it'll bolt right in there. Granted, yes, the base of it itself is a lot thicker, so you will have to use the hardware that comes with the Hot Racing third member brass piece, such as this, instead of your stock hardware. And nothing, it doesn't do anything with the spacing of the gearing or any of that. It sounds fine, which I'll run it to let you hear now that I have it upside down. See, no issues at all. And then I'll flip this over, like that. So I'll back it up this wall here so all the pressure's on the front diff. That way you guys can see. See, it doesn't click, clack, crunch, any stopping, binding, nothing. See, I'll go down real slow all the way, and the pressure's on the front of that diff right now. Plus this has 30% overdrive, so it's even more rotation out of the front end than the rear, so it'll stress it more. And as you can hear, there's no issues at all doing this modification to put more brass on your KYX axles. So I just figured I'd share that. I'll cut this one and I'll show you how it looks cut, and then that'll be it, I guess. Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, as you can see, I cut it all nice and flat for the most part. Still has those little divots, see, right there, right there. And then if you want, you can just set this on a flat table with some 320 grit or something and just lightly sand it to make it all nice and flat and smooth, and it'll fit just like the front. I did that, set it on a flat piece on the workbench here with sandpaper, piece of sandpaper, and just lightly went over it until it's nice and flat, and then boom, put it on there. So you can make Hot Racing F9 third member brass fit KYX axles. Just for you guys out there that don't know, or didn't want to try it, or scared to waste the money to try it, whatever the case may be, well, now you know it does fit.